Okay, here's a quick example of how to count forward when you have a base that's bigger than 10. So I know this is a little bit confusing to look at, so here's what I've got. I have a number, 398, okay? Up above, this stuff up here is just telling you what place value each digit has. That's no big deal. When I think of counting up, a lot of times, like I showed you the example with the money, but you can also think of this as like a car odometer. So in a car odometer, okay, you've got these little wheels. Think of this as being like, this is supposed to be a wheel. So once you get to the F, it comes back to the 0. I just didn't know how to make it round. Okay, so each of these is a digit, and these are the digits that are on the odometer, but they're the ones that you can't see. Okay, because there's this little wheel back behind everything. So basically your odometer shows this, it shows this, it shows this, and it shows this. So if I go one more mile up, basically this last column in the odometer goes up one, so it goes up to a 9. Okay, so that 398 turns into a 399. There's nothing really exciting about that. Okay, if it goes up again, then it just goes to the next thing on the little wheel, which is an A, so that becomes a 39A. It goes up again, it comes here, so this number becomes a 39B. Goes up again. The next number would be a 39C. Goes up again. That becomes a 39D. Goes up again, becomes an E, goes up again. So after it goes 2 more, it becomes a 39F. And now here's where it gets a little bit more complicated. So if it goes up again, remember this is a wheel, so it's going to spin all the way back up to the 0, but when it spins up to the 0, the next digit spins up to the A. So that becomes a 0, and that becomes an A. And then this tricks through the 1, the 2, the 3, and so forth until it hits the A again. I hope that makes sense. Let's look at another example. If you've ever been a kid on a road trip, this is always the really exciting time on the road trip, is when you have all 9s. When you're in base 16, it's when you have all Fs down here. So what's going to happen? Okay, this digit is going to click up to the 0, and that means that the next digit has to click forward, but it's already as far as it can go, so it's going to click up to the 0. But when it clicks up to the 0, that means the next digit is as far as it can go, but it clicks up to the 0, and that means that this one clicks up to the 1. So the number after FFF becomes, let me put it in another color so that, because I know it's already messy enough, becomes 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, you see how that works? Let me know if you've got questions about it, okay? Bye-bye.